Hi, welcome back to an episode. Hi, welcome back to an episode of the Guns Book Club in Davos. Hey, Book Club, yeah! And today, guys, guys, is an extremely special episode because today, guys, we are on episode number 311. 311, guys. So many episodes. And if you can guess, if you can see, I'm really happy because today, I sent the last exam and the last essay that I had to send for my first semester in the university. So after 4 years, this is 4.5 years, but this is my 5th semester. And this is the first semester that I'm finishing all the things that I had to do. All the exams and all the essays, all the work, all the work that I was needed to do. But yeah, I'm extremely happy about it, guys. So you see, no matter what, just if you didn't succeed in the first time, continue until you, because one day, as long as you try, one day you will manage to succeed. And then you manage to crush it. So guys, yeah. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you're already familiar with the channel, welcome back. My name is Zaki, I'm the host, and I'm your host. And on this podcast, guys, we're working together on speaking level, reading level, and on communication skills to stand in front of the camera and to communicate well through the camera. I'm using this podcast because I truly believe that English is the number one tool teach one of us must acquire in order to be successful in life. And a second tool that is going to help us a lot is to know how to communicate well through the camera. And if you take those two skills and you combine them together, you can create content to the internet and you can influence billions of people all around the world. And it's just crazy the amount of how you call it, the impact that you can have with leveraging the internet. So just do it, guys. And I'm really hoping that by sharing with you guys my own journey, my ups and downs, my success, my failures, the lessons that I learned for podcasting 5 episodes, extremely exciting episode per week in English, which is not my native English, which is not my native language. I inspire some people like you, the ladies and gentlemen that are watching the podcast. I inspire you to also do the same and to also share with the world, inspire the world to make a difference because we're real. Because I truly believe that it's really important for you and for me and for the world to hear your voice and to that you will share with us all the things that you know. And guys, if nobody is going to watch it, just do it for the communication. Because in this day, it's so cheap. It just costs me almost nothing to record yourself and to document yourself and to give it to generations that have will come. So that's just recommend yourself, work on yourself and say, hi guys, in 1 million years from now, how you doing, happy and doing good? This is your boy AK, the greatest motivation content creator of all time. Yeah. Just do it, guys. And today, guys, we got this really dream world in my background. This little princess behind me. She had her bed, and now when she's sleeping, she traveled all around the world with her dreaming. And guys, it's really important to have dreams. And guys, if you want to check her out, you can find them free. 2, 1, kabam, you can find them on Good Fun. And this great background upload to Good Fun, Bananas or Zen, Amentia. On 17 on April 2016 in download, already 2,899 times. Maybe we was 900 times. And of course, we like it. And guys, if you want to download the picture, you just need to choose a resolution from here. And by the way, we use this picture. Let's see if it's saved. Yeah, you save it, we use it. I remember it. We just need to choose a resolution from here. Press download. Right click on the picture, go to Shmirat Tunat B'Shem Libro, or say pictures in English, and type down in the comment below what it in your own language. And all of us, we need to guess for where we are all around the world. It's going to be a really nice game. Press on it. Choose the one to save it on your computer. Press save and kabam, just like that, you will get this great background on the computer. So thank you very much for the artist who made this great background. And thank you very much for Mentia for sharing this great background with us. And today, guys, we continue our journey with Crush It. We're going to crush it by Gary Vaynerchuk. And today, guys, after I finish all these things and now I have the time to record, so I'm planning on today, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. On Tuesday, I have time. So I'm planning to record on Tuesday maybe 3 to 4 to 5 episodes, because I really need to get back my safety net, because today we don't have any safety net. We shoot an episode and we upload it, because this is the episode of today, but I want to have this safety net, as you know that I always love it. So I'm going to crash it and to record as much episode as I can during this week, so I have a big safety net. And yeah, guys, so let's go. And guys, if anyone want to check out this grand account, or if you want to check out Gary Vaynerchuk social media accounts, and you know that I really recommend to check them out. All the book, you got all the link to in the description below. And guys, if any one of you, and if any suggestion for me, I can improve myself on the podcast, or if any one of you, excuse me, want to come to the podcast, be a guest to the podcast, share with them the world, inspire the world, make a difference, or just have a great time with me in English. Guys, you know I'm a really nice guy. Please let me know in the comment below so we can arrange it. And one more important thing, if you enjoy the process, if you learn something new from the, of course, guys, feel free. If you learn something new from the podcast, maybe some nice for the that said, or nice for the book, or maybe you have your own lessons that you learn from somewhere else, feel free to share with us in the comment below so all of us can enrich our life and improve thanks to you. So thank you very much. And one last thing, guys, before we jump to the book, if you enjoy the process, if you learn something new from the channel, if you want to show your support to the channel, please consider to show your support by liking the video, sharing it with friend, push it, subscribe to the channel, put the notification bell so you will be notified on each time this extremely exciting episode coming to YouTube. And you know it's going to be 5 extremely exciting episodes per week. So make sure to check it, to push the notification bell. And you know, just 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks from your own side, and it's going to have a big impact on me. So thank you very much if you can consider to do it. And guys, before telling more introduction, let's just dive right into the book. So, crashed by Gary Vaynerchuk. I almost said crashed by Gary Vaynerchuk. Page 34 to 38. נגיד בדמית, זה לג'נד, הבא נבוא נזבן himself. Give me Mr. John, please. Give me Mr. John, please. Give me Mr. John, please. It's your boy, aka, yeah. That's what's up. That's me. Let's go. Let's see. Title. Trust your own plate. Parrot. When you're thinking about your personal brand, don't worry that it will have to look anything like mine in order for you to crash it. You will crash it as long as you concentrate on being yourself. Besides, you can't be like me. I like wines that you don't. I like White Castle and the New York Knicks, and you probably don't. I would rather drink a V8 than any fruit juice, and I over my veggies. All of those quirks and preferences have shaped my brand. Your brand will be unique and interesting because you are unique and interesting. Don't put on an act to try to imitate me or anyone else who has had some success with social marketing. You will lose because people can sniff out a frozen from a mile away. I had to wait a long time to find a platform that allowed me to create and share an authentic personal brand. Before I launched Wine Library TV, I saw that blogs were on the rise, and I knew there was opportunity there and was desperate to get in on it. But I looked in the mirror and asked, "Can you write?" "No, damn." Now, I could have hired someone to write elegant blog posts for me, or pretended they were mine, and pretended they were mine, not to some celebrities I won't name. I love you, but cut it off. We know you are not writing those tweets on Twitter yourself. But I knew that if I was going to get people interested in me, everything was going to have to come straight for me, unfiltered and unpolished. Creating and disseminating My content would be the only thing that I absolutely could not and would not delegate. Besides, if I was going to spend the time building a gazillion-dollar business so that I could buy the jets, I had to do it in a way that was authentically me and that I couldn't wait to do every day. So I waited until I found a medium that spoke to my DNA. Video blogs. Jumped on it and never looked back. Embrace your DNA. Be yourself. Put out awesome content and people will be interested in what you have to say. Believe me, if you are that good, people are going to find you. And they are going to follow you and they are going to talk. And getting people to talk is a whole point. Word of mouth on a steroid. Leveraging social networking platforms into effective conduits for a personal brand is all about building word of mouth. There is nothing new in that. Since the first 6 handfuls of grain branded over in exchange for a new ox, business owners have always known that what their customers and their friends, family, or colleagues think about their restaurant, or car, or vacation spot, or a cleaning service, or design firm is always mattered more than any billboard or radio ad they could buy. But there have always been a finite number of people, their customers and friends, and friends, family or colleagues could talk to about their experience with their products or services. Now, though, the internet and the social networks and the instant access to online communities and the millions of people who will eventually join them, they provide have pumped word to mouth up like it was on a steroid. The consumer is no longer limited to talking about an experience with your personal brand to the people in an immediate circle or even in a random encounters during her day. Now, if she's got a Twitter account, she can tell 5,000 people that she just read your hilarious blog post about breeding Siamese cats. And since those aren't just 5,000 random people, there are 5,000 people who have deliberately told your Twitter reader they want to hear what she thinks. Chances are superb that a good percentage of them are going to be curious enough to check out your blog or for themselves. And like in a brick and mortar business, half the battle is getting them in the door. If they like you, many will turn right around and repost your readers' comment, and repost your readers' comment to tell to all of the people following them, and so on and so forth. Now, how long did it take you, the Siamese cat breeder, to reach thousands upon thousands of potential blog readers and customers this way for free, no less? 10 minutes, give or take. It's mind-blowing. And every day, more and more tools are being created to carry your personal brand further. Title, everybody's doing it. You may not have started your business yet, but there is a good chance you have already created a personal brand without even realizing it. You become one the second you create any kind of internet account that puts you in the public eye. Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, social networking sites. Yes, but personal branding sites too. Don't think so? Let's say you're a shutterbug and you use your Facebook or Flickr account to post your best photographs. You have just made it possible for someone who's passion You have just made it possible for someone whose passion is business development with expertise in adversity to see them. Next thing, you know, you get an email asking if you want to earn cash by shooting stock photos in your area. I know this might sound pie in the sky, but it happens every day. I have seen it with my own eyes. You have to understand that we are living in a world where word of mouth is allowing content to travel faster and further than ever before. It's passed around and around until finally it falls into the right hands. I'm telling you, once you join the digital world, you are in play. So you will better be prepared. Maybe you think that you have no need to create a personal brand because you like your job or you work for a corporation. What you think you are invisible, even if the economy was soaring. I will be telling you to start using social media tools to share your ideas with the world and make yourself a recognizable brand. What if you're a trader at an investment firm and suddenly you are out of work and all you have to show is a bull crap resume? Hold it. You might want to reassure me. My resume is awesome. So tell me this. It is a PDF of a TD list of where you have worked and for how long, with a couple of strategic bullet points highlighting what you did in each job. Yeah, you are toast. Keep your PDF so that the HR department has something for the files. But otherwise, traditional resumes are going to be irrelevant, and soon. Even if they are not yet, that resume you are so proud of looks exactly like the ones being waved around by the other 300 analysts in your city currently hunting for jobs. Developing your personal brand is the same thing as living and briefing your resume every second that you are working. Your latest tweet and comment on Facebook and the most recent blog post, that is your resume now. That is how you are going to announce to the world your ideas and opinions. The very things that make you unique and reveal why a firm, or better yet, a passionate entrepreneur cherry-picking top talent to build a new kind of investment company will be dumb, not wire you. Think about how different your situation would look like. Excuse me, if you got laid off but had been keeping up your personal brand and become well established as a hot commodity. Before, it would have taken hours of phone calls and emails to announce you were available. Today, 30 minutes after getting the bad news, you would write a blog post, then send out a tweet and a status update on Facebook about your situation, and immediately every manager in the industry would know you were looking for a job, and since you had already be familiar with your brand, think, how can I get on board here? It's a fact that hiring decisions are made every day because of personal connections. If you're a sales manager at the Crest, every post you make online could have an agenda. Whether it's to reveal your thoughts on your industry, you have got to come up with a fresh approach to packaging, or to reveal your thoughts in general. I think I want to take up ice hockey. You cannot afford to be one-dimensional. Everything you say that you think is irrelevant is now relevant. Think of all that online commentary you post as your SEO of a choice between two equally qualified candidates. She is going to choose the one with whom she has experienced some kind of bond, whether it's a mutual belief in bumping the toothpaste industry or a shared love for ice hockey. For your content, you are making sure that people can get to know you personally and professionally. Now, because your personal brand is already well known and respected, if you need a job and there is a position that needs to be filled, you will likely be the first one called. If you build your brand right, those established firms will be out of luck because the biz dev guy who has been following you, someone like me, will have already invited you to participate in an exciting new venture. Your days of working to put money in someone else's pockets are over. And guys, guess what? This is the end of the episode. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate the fact that you choose to invest time with me. And I can't wait to see you all tomorrow, guys, for the next episode, extremely exciting episode of the Guns Book Club in the Board, the Book Club. Until then, take care of yourself. Have a great time, and bye-bye. Guys, today is Sunday, 13 on March 2022. Time now is 21:07. Now it's time to upload motivation blog, motivation post to Instagram, to TikTok, to upload this episode, to get an anchor to Darren, and to go to Ariel. So see you all tomorrow, guys. Have a good day. היה ליום ראשון, 13/3/2022, שעכשיו היא 9:07. איזה כיף שסיימתי את העבודות האלה, בואי, ירד לי כזה לחץ מהגב, מהראש. עכשיו אפשר להתפקס על הלימודים, להתחיל להקליט סרטונים, לתת בראש, סוף סוף להתחיל עם AK. ויאללה, שיהיה בהצלחה. אנחנו נסתפר עוד מעט, לקדימה להתראות.